All right. So right now I am on the line with, is it Narcisse Nandri? How do you say it?
Narcisse Ndri.
Andri, yeah, aka Narcissus Kizomba.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Narcisse
All right,
Kizomba.
man. How you doing today, sir?
Oh, good, 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 good. I'm a Kizomba teacher in Belgium,
Yeah.
and yeah, I'm giving class now now almost 7 years now.
Okay. How long have you been teaching, or how long have you been dancing Kizomba?
Oh, I'm dancing now almost 9 years now.
Okay, that's
Eight,
awesome, man.
yeah. And after 1.5 years, I started to teach because I was learning very fast.
Uh huh.
Because I'm a dancer too. I'm a hip hop break dancer.
Okay.
Before then, dance for me is like it's like a pleasure for me. It's like it's my hobby.
No, I'm right there with you, man. I probably been dancing Kizomba for, so we'll say maybe 3 years, man, and I instantly fell in love with it, man. Instantly. So I'm curious.
But
You live in Belgium right now. Where were you born at originally?
I'm born in Ivory Coast. It's West
Okay.
Africa.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. And I moved in Europe. I moved to Belgium. I live now in Belgium 11 years now, almost 11 years now.
And what brought you to Belgium? Was it your dancing, or I'm curious?
I was coming. I was a football player.
Okay. What
But
position were you?
when I start dancing, and okay, because I have a lot of injury, then
Oh,
I turned from the pitch, from the football to the dance school, and I learned to dance salsa. I start with salsa.
same here.
Yeah. And I was dancing salsa, and then one day I was in Latvia for a bachata on the wave festival, and midnight they changed the DJ and they put Kizomba song, and all the girls was coming to me and asking me, "Hey, you want to dance Kizomba?" I said, "Sorry, but I don't know how to dance Kizomba." Because I was very good dance bachata and salsa dancer, and they think, okay, if I dance salsa and bachata and kizomba will be easy for me, but I never heard about kizomba before. And one girl said to me, next day you have to take a beginner's class, and I did it. Next day I take a kizomba class, and was a beginner class, and from that day to still now. I didn't give it up. I'm dancing kizomba. I'm
Hey.
teaching.
So I'm curious. How old were you when you first started dancing Kizomba?
Oh, kizomba was like I was almost 31, 32,
Okay.
34.
Okay, you were a
Yeah,
little older, a little later in life
yeah,
then.
yeah. But I started salsa when I was 20 years old.
Okay, as
And
me as
after that,
well.
I did 10 years salsa, and now I'm in the kizomba.
So I'm curious. Is teaching and performing your full time job?
Yes, I'm doing the every day. It's my full time job. Sometimes if we have vacation, I'm looking for traveling in everywhere to give a workshop too. And in the weekend also sometimes I have a lot of some bookings.
Uh huh.
And in the week I'm giving the classes in Antwerp, in Belgium, and in Holland.
Okay, and I want to say this, man. I want to let you know. I think it is so amazing that you were able to make this your full time job, man. That is awesome.
But it's like it's a choice you have to make, because okay, if you want to work normally, you can do it. But you don't have the time to 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 make your dream come true.
Mm.
When I was in Belgium, it was not kizomba, was salsa, and when I came in Belgium was salsa and bachata and no kizomba. And I say, okay, if I'm a dancer, I know that I'm a dancer, I know that I can do it, then it's better to give some my time and my all my knowledge to the Kizomba scene in Belgium and to try to grow it. And after we will see what can happen. And yes, that's why I take my time and I did it.
No, I definitely understand. I'm curious. What advice would you give to people who are also like chasing their dreams? Then
Sorry, one more time.
I said, what advice would you give to people who are also chasing their dreams, who want to
Yeah,
make it a
but
full time?
it's like you you have to build it. It's not like one day and you start to because now okay, Kizomba is big now, but you have to build it from day one. You have to make it like you want from the bottom from your heart. You want to make it. You want to do it, and don't. Okay, the beginning is difficult for everybody.
Yeah.
Starting was like okay, Kizomba was big in Paris, was big in France, but not too much in Holland and in Belgium. And the scene was more bachata and salsa. But
Okay.
week after week, month after month, year after year, the people they go out, they hear Kizomba, but they cannot dance. And they start to look about teacher. And 6 years ago, I was the only one teacher in who do the urban style in Belgium.
Okay, okay, yeah. I'm curious.
We have two. One girl was giving also class, but was Kizomba. We call it traditional, but it's Kizomba. And there was also one guy, Jose, was also Kizomba teacher. Mm-hmm. And when I started to give the class, was more with different style. Was not Kizomba. Was more with acceleration, with some lift and something like that. It was different style. That's why I make it like I have a lot of people who want to learn because it was not traditional. Was more urban and the people like it too. And I start to give the class and I grow here. If that's why I say if you want to do something, you have to go for your dream. Don't think about the beginning will be always difficult. Mm-hmm. Everything you do in the beginning is always difficult, but keep it like you can't make it. If you put in your mind you can make it, you go in in different place where the dance Kizomba. You dance with a lot of people. You spread your style over everywhere, and you will see month after month, year after year, a lot of people will come and ask you to teach them, to make a party with them, to help them to the party, because some Kizomba teacher, they are in the beginning they have the small place when the salsa people organize. They have some small place. They have the big room for the salsa and bachata, and they have some small place like a kitchen for the snow.
Exactly, I've been in places like that.
And I fight for it because I tell them, if you want to grow the community of Kizomba, you are salsa organizer, but you think about Kizomba, please. When you organize, have the big room for salsa, of course, because Kizomba is not so big now, but the second room have to be normal. And so I try to go to every party in Belgium where they are giving salsa and Kizomba workshop, and I did a workshop everywhere in Brussels, everywhere I try to make it. And I travel every day of the week, from Monday to Thursday, 5 days to give the class. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I try to give the class different city of Belgium. And now the scene is grown now. The scene is big now in Belgium. It's big now because my students, they are coming teacher now, and the scene is grow. And different dancers are coming taxi dancer. And it's in Belgium, in Holland, in Paris, the Kizomba, the urban scene and Kizomba scene is bigger.
No, that's awesome. That's you put the work in and you're able to grow this community, man. That's wonderful.
Yeah, man. And I try to do it because the people, okay, it's not because I want to teach, but because I love to dance. That is my first passion. I love to dance. It's not because I have to teach. No, it's because I love to dance. If you love to do something, you can. It's no work for you. It's like enjoy.
Exactly.
It's
So true.
like yes, it's like enjoy what you do. This nobody can stop you because it's like you are foot soccer player. When you go to the training, you are happy. You show to the ball. You do your thing. Yeah, it's like a dancer. When you go to the party, you are enjoy. You go to the festival. You want to dance. You want to dance. You want to dance. And that's the first thing you have. If you want to make your dream come true, like an international teacher or something like that, you have to go for it. You have to the first thing you have to love is the dance. Very important. And after the rest will come. Your dream can come true for
That's
sure.
wonderful. That's wonderful. I'm curious. Do you have any background in Simba?
Samba. When I start with Kizomba, I learned Kizomba and Samba.
Okay, right.
But we don't dance. Okay, we what in the urban scene we like urban first, and sometimes we put Kizomba and Afro House. Afro House, but we don't do samba music in the urban scene. Sometimes when we organize a party, we have two room actually. This Urban-Kiz room and Kizomba and samba room. But lot of urban dancer, they start with urban and they don't know samba, they don't know Kizomba. But me, because I start long time ago with a lot of people like Albir, like Pechu, they are the first teacher.
Pechu, I know Pechu. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Pechu is one of the first teacher who bring Kizomba in Europe and teach Kizomba. And after you have Albir, you have Tony Pirata, you have I learned with those people, and they learned me Kizomba Samba.
Okay.
But if I can dance Samba all the night, but my heart stayed to the Urban-Kiz, to the Kizomba. But I'm a dancer. I'm an African dancer. The Samba for me is okay. It's enjoy. It's party. It's Kizomba, but more lift, more faster than Kizomba.
I'm curious. What is, in your opinion, what is the difference between Urban-Kiz and Kizomba? Is Urban-Kiz more so tango influenced, or?
Yeah, Urban-Kiz, you have more breakdance, hip hop, isolation. You have more acceleration. You have more lift in the Urban-Kiz, and the musicality from the Urban-Kiz is more deeper than Kizomba.
Okay.
Kizomba, you have only the same movement, the same movement in a different way. Okay, the Kizomba, you have this position, and you can go left, turn the girl right, make some slide, come back, and left, right. But Urban-Kiz, you can shake your upper body, you can shake your hands, you can shake the girl, you can lift her, you can give acceleration, you can have isolation, and every different Urban-Kiz music that you have in the Urban-Kiz, you have a Tarraxinha music in the Urban-Kiz.
Exactly, yeah.
And it's differently. The urban Tarraxinha is different than Kizomba Tarraxinha, because the way you give the information to the girl in the urban Tarraxinha is completely different than in the Kizomba world. It's very two different music. The musicality. If you want to improve yourself in the Urban-Kiz, you have a lot of challenge.
And why do you say that?
Because the musicality is you have to go deep in the music to take all the musicality to give
Oh,
to your partner in the Urban-Kiz. The musicality is very, very important.
okay, I understand.
But in the Kizomba, you if you are on the floor, you dancing on the floor with the girl, tack, 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 come back, go and make yeah. This is more softer, it's more like a swing
Oh,
going
okay.
like yeah, this is Kizomba. And Urban-Kiz is like yeah, the music is different. The music is more like acceleration and bam 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 bam
Yeah.
bam.
Okay.
Some kind of music like this. You cannot dance like Kizomba. You have to have the style. You have to put the intention in the music. You have to yeah. It's different. It's very
It is.
it's different. It's different. Urban-Kiz and Kizomba is different. Kizomba is the real Kizomba. We start all the good dancer start with the Kizomba, and they go with the flow with Urban-Kiz. But for me, what I say all the time, to be a good dancer of Urban-Kiz, you have to have the basic of Kizomba,
Right, because it comes from Kizomba, correct?
of course.
Yeah.
But some people they learn straight from Urban-Kiz, and they lost when they put normal Kizomba in the party. They lost. They come out. They go drink or they go to the toilet of because they don't know the basic of the Kizomba of the Kizomba. Basic is very important. If you have the basic from the basic, you can build the Urban-Kiz. You can build the tango keys. You can build the zouk keys. You can build all on.
Yeah.
On Kizomba have to be the basic, the basement, and then you can build everything out. But if you don't have good basement, no.
No, that makes sense.
No,
And on my Kizomba journey, I actually started with Simba and then slowly transitioned into Kizomba. So I definitely understand what you're saying. I'm curious. I'm curious. I've heard that there was, I don't know how to word this properly, but people from Kizomba who have a Kizomba traditional background are becoming a little bit upset with Urban-Kiz. I guess because they're changing it, or you know what's going on with that?
yeah, it's true. The thing is, me, I'm a teacher, I'm an organizer. When I organize my Urban-Kiz festival, Universal Kids Festival in Belgium, I have two rooms. The big room is for Urban-Kiz, and the small room is for Kizomba Samba.
And why is that? Bigger audience or what?
It's a big audience. We have 500 people, 600 people coming. It's big. It's big. Last year was I think 800 people.
Okay.
And okay, but the things is the Kizomba people when they organize Kizomba festival, they don't want to hear one song of urban.
Okay.
Why? Because they say what we doing the urban is not Kizomba. Okay. I understand that it's not Kizomba. That's why we call it Urban-Kiz. Right. The basement is Kizomba. To make it hipper, we call it Urban-Kiz. We call the Kizomba, but normally it's Urban-Kizomba. Mm-hmm. So the basic for the Urban-Kiz is Kizomba. Right. We do Saida Dame, we do Saida Hombre, we do Cha-Cha-Cha in the Urban-Kiz. Right. Me, when I'm dancing, I do every time Saida to let the people know I'm an urban dancer with Kizomba basement. That is very important. And me, when I see all the teacher, the Kizomba teacher, I feel like I was in Madrid. They invited me in Madrid, and one guy from Paris was there, and he filmed the video and he posted on the website and on the page. I don't know. I think Kizomba FR or Kizomba something. Okay. Kizomba Video Paris. And one guy from Paris react. He's a teacher. He's a Kizomba teacher. He said, "What is that for dance? Belgium also start with the Robocop dance and blah 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 blah." And I saw him two weeks after in Paris because it was a festival there, and I was there. He said, "No, sorry, bro, I don't know that it was you, but I said, but we do the same thing. But me, I have another style. It's the same Kizomba, but me, I'm putting more urban, more
Okay.
for a young generation who can enjoy also the
Okay.
who can make it bigger and bigger and bigger. You understand? Because if you want to dance like traditional, like red Kizomba, the young generation don't like it too much. They
Uh,
need more hip hop inside, more acceleration, more action
yeah.
on
Okay.
the dance floor. That's why we make another style. And some people put some zouk inside, some people put some bachata move inside, some tango inside to make it the things more bigger and with more style.
And
Then
yeah.
everybody can choose his own style.
So true.
Yes, that's why. But okay, we, we understand them. We understand them. But we are like from the same mother. They don't like us, but we like them.
Okay.
We like them. We never say okay bullshit all the Kizomba dance. Never. But sometimes, yeah, people are complain on Facebook on social media. They put we are now tired of the Kizomba teacher because they don't respect the Kizomba, the urban Kizomba teacher. And sometimes, yeah, one guy from Paris, I don't know if you know him. I don't know, Jojo or something. Jojo, he put something on Facebook to say how now we are tired of the Kizomba teacher because they don't respect us and they always talking bullshit about the urban.
Oh.
But we are the same. We are the same,
Yeah. Exactly.
but with different style. With different style. We love them. Urban Kids love people from Kizomba. They have also to do the same. They have also to do the same. They have to. It's a big family.
Hmm. I'm curious. I heard you talking about Tarraxinha. I want to just. I want to hear you talk about that. How do you feel about Tarraxinha? And do
Who?
you Tarraxinha? I hope I'm saying it correctly. Tarraxinha, the dance. Do you teach that at all?
Tarraxinha.
That is
Of
correct.
which kind of,
Oh, I'm curious.
uh,
Do you teach that at all? Like in your class, do you teach it at all?
yeah, I teach urban kids. I teach Kizomba. When we start the lesson with the beginner with the first class, we start Kizomba. I learn Kizomba first.
Uh
And when they start to dance Kizomba, I introduce small urban kids.
huh.
Every 3 weeks, I introduce urban kids, and I learn also how the people can dance also the urban tarasha also.
Okay.
This I have a process. When I don't start direct with tarasha. I don't start direct with the urban kids. So I start with the kizomba for the basement because it's
Okay.
very important for me. And now we grow with urban kids. After 4 months, we start to introduce some urban kids inside in the move and in the dance. And after we make some urban tarasha also classes to bring all the move, all the things together.
Okay.
And to after couple of months, okay, one girl of one man can say, okay, now I'm ready to dance on the festival
Right.
with the
Yeah.
and dancing on the festival and then have fun. After a couple of months, he know what the flow is. He know what the kizomba is. He know what the urban is. He know what urban tarasha is, and he can use all the dance, put it together, and dance all the night.
Yeah. I'm curious. For people who are just now learning Tarraxinha Tarasha, what tips or advice can you give them?
But the thing is, if you learn tarasha kizomba, is another is different. The first thing for a man who have to lead, he have to be very very careful. Don't try to lead with the power or something like that. With the touch. When you dance tarasha Tarraxa is with a touch. It's not. If you dance urban Tarraxa, is more with a more different movement like break dance, like
Okay.
leading with your chest, with your stomach, and with your hand. Try to follow the musicality and give some nice move together with the girl. And the girl have to be very yeah very. She don't have
Loose.
to lost. She don't need to break the movement. She only have to follow the movement of the leader, and being together on the same wave can give something special. When you're
Yes.
dancing urban kizomba, urban tarasha with a girl, you are on the same level, on the same musicality, and she follow like she follow good. Then the dance is very is another level. It's something different.
No, that's so true. I know you already know this, but when you find that person who you have a wonderful dance with and that connection, and you're on that same like wavelength, it is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. When you have the connection on the dance floor, you find a very good dancer, and you start to dance the first song, and when the first song finish, you have the connection with her, and
Mm-hmm.
you start to dance, you start to move, you start to lead, and she follow. Like one person make the move. Now you are two, but the leading, the flow, the connection are very higher. Then you are like in the another level of dance.
Mm-hmm.
Another
Yes.
you are like somewhere else. I don't know where, but you it's nice. That's why I say to the people when you start to dance with a girl, don't start to make move and no. First thing you have to do with the girl, connection.
Big, big.
This you have the flow, you go with the flow, and you look the connection first. When the connection is, then you can make the move. You can go left, right. You can do what you want on the musicality and the connection. Then you can dance 10 I don't know, 10 songs of maybe 20 songs with only one girl the night because the connection is so high.
Yes. I'm curious. So we're talking about connection. I want to talk about, is your dance partner named Maylie? Miley?
Yeah, Maylie. Yeah,
How'd you meet her?
Maylie. I was in Brussels. There was one guy who organized salsa bachata party, and at that moment, Kizomba was growing in Belgium. He make a third room for Kizomba, but yeah, as I said, third room is very third room. It's very far from this from the two
Okay.
other rooms. And I was there, and she was dancing in the close to me, but no Kizomba, and she was turning the hips like she was like wow, I don't know, but I knew that she was not a Kizomba dancer, not a salsa dancer, not a Kizomba dancer, but she was dancing and turning the hips. I said no, I have to dance with her and talk with her, and I danced with her maybe 1 minute. I try only the tarasha. I try only the tarasha. That was very smooth, very nice. She followed like she danced 10 years ago tarasha, and I say okay. I stop. I say my phone was not with me. I say okay. Give me. I said to one of my students. Now is also teaching in Belgium. I say give me your phone. I will take her Facebook, and she can come Tuesday to my class to take the beginners class,
Okay.
and the second was also for the intermediate. And after 2 months, she will give the class with me. She was thinking, oh, this man want to have something with me. He says the teacher Kizomba, and when she go home, she check my profile and she see, oh, okay, it's true.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
give it to Belgium, and she come after Tuesday. She come and we start. She start to learn the basic of the Kizomba. And after 2 months, I say, okay, now you are ready. Come in front of me and we will teach together.
Okay. I'm curious. Do you perform as well, or are you strictly teaching?
Yeah, we cheat together. We didn't perform together, but she performed solo. We performed 2 times together, but she's also a raga and a belly dancer.
Okay.
She do also. Then she performed also with the belly dance movement, and also raga movement. And me and her, we did only the Kizomba things, but we didn't make a show. We make, I don't know, 100 demo everywhere, but we didn't put a show together to bring to the people, because we think the time is not, we don't have too much time to put something together.
No, I understand that.
We don't have time together.
I want to ask you, I guess, a 2-part question. All right. So the first part is, what is the hardest part about being a professional dancer or a dance instructor?
Huh. The big part I want to tell you the truth. You have to be more creative than you think, because you have to keep the level grow and grow and grow. You cannot stay on your
people get bored.
Then you have to dance a lot. You have to dance a lot to create, move, to go with the vibes of the new moves. Some people try to put Kizomba tango in the Urban-Kiz. Some people try to put zouk. Some people try to put break dance. Some people try to put popping. You have to go with the flow. You have to go together with the people, and then you have to be performance every time. Every week you have to think about, okay, now I have to learn. I have to have more new move, and you have to go and work. Okay, create move, musicality, grow in your Every year you have like, I don't know how to tell you, but every year you grow from maybe from 10 of 20%. When you're teaching, you learn lot of things. Discussing with the student how they receive the figure, how they receive the move, how they want you to bring them to them. You learn. Every person is different.
Yeah, so true.
Every person is different, and from one to the another you learn. Okay, from this situation, okay, was okay, if I handle like this, how we get through in this way. Okay, then you learn. It's a process for you. The first year is not the same as the second year and the third year. Right. You learn still. After 2-3 years, now you have. After 2-3 years, now you have the level where you can keep, and from this level now you can only have a better things to say to the people, because from the first year you don't come from a teaching school or something like that. You learn from the people who was in the Kizomba scene, in the dance scene. Because you learn how to dance salsa, you learn how to dance Kizomba, how the people teach, how the people explain. You take it as experience for you, and when you start to give the class, you start also like this. And after you have your own style, how you will teach, how you can bring with your energy, with the way of explain, how you can bring the moves, the dance to the people.
That makes 100%. That makes sense. I feel like as a teacher, you are forever a student, right? You're always learning, correct?
Yes, correct. Because when you go dance, you bring something always. You want to bring always something new.
Right.
Yes, and it's like a student also. When he go and dance, what he learn, he want to bring it on the dance floor too.
Yeah.
And the teacher also, when he go dance, he will dance with the student also. He will dance with the beginners. But when he dance with another girl who also teach, who also know the dance, he bring the dance to another level, and he learn also because he when the match when you dance and you match with the girl and you dancing good, the connection is there. You creating and you keep it in your mind for you, and
Yeah.
after you work on it and you put it on the dance floor and to the student, you bring it to the student, and every day now he stay in you. When you dance, you put it out, you bring it. Okay, this is my move, I make it pop up, you put it, you know, because you create it. And sometimes you have the same move like someone, and you can have the same move, but the finishing will be different for me or for him, but it's almost the same move in the beginning. Then as teacher, you have to, if you say okay, you don't learn, you do the same move all the time, it will be different. It will be you will not have the yeah the student you want. You will know the people will not invite you at different congress and different festival.
I definitely understand that. I definitely understand what you're saying. The second part to that question is what is your favorite part about being a dance instructor?
The favorite part is for me when I'm teaching and the people are happy, and I see that they have the like we say in French, the banana is still here, the banana is here.
Okay.
I'm happy.
Okay.
I'm happy. And when I go out in the same festival and in the party and I saw my student dancing and the move I learned, the things I learned, and they do it, I'm very happy because I know that okay, they don't come for nothing at the class.
Okay. Right.
They learn something. And for me, when I finished the workshop and everybody come and say, okay, thank you for the workshop. It was amazing. Thank you for the energy. Thank you for coming and help us to grow in our Kizomba community. For me, it's very important for me. It's very important.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. I want to talk about some of the events you have going on. I know you're going to be teaching at the Albania Afro Latin Festival. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's correct. Yeah, from 19 April to 21 April.
I'm curious. How did you get involved with that?
I was in Amsterdam Festival, and my first dance was with a girl who was sitting at the was like looking, and okay, there was two girls and one man, and they was looking like okay, and okay, me I came and I said okay, I want to dance. I asked her, do you want to dance with me? She said yes. And after two songs, she asked my name. I said okay, I'm Narcisse, and she said okay. She said okay, I'm Nina. I'm from Albania, and I like your style. I said where you live? I said I live in Belgium. She said, okay. Can I have your Facebook? I said, okay, no problem. I think I gave her my Facebook. And the next day, she writes me like, oh, I didn't know that you are a teacher, but you are very cool. You dance with everybody. You know, wow, I like your style. I want to invite you in Albania. I say, oh, Albania. I never been there. I say, yeah, I will. She said to me, you make my festival. If I don't dance anymore this festival, this days, it's no problem for me because I dance a lot with you. No, I learn a lot with you, and I want to invite you at my festival in Albania. And I say, okay, let me check if I'm free because April I have to have a different booking, and I say, okay, let me check if I'm free, and I will tell you. And the same day was also one guy in Africa, in Ghana. He wanted to invite me for a festival in Ghana, but he was not sure if the festival would take place on the same weekend with Albania.
Okay.
And I said to her, wait, and because the boy from Ghana was the first to talk about booking from this date, but he's not sure. Let me talk. Let me send him message, and if he's okay, if he is not sure, I will say okay for to you. And she said okay. I give you 2 days, and I wait for you, and wait for your answer. And the guy was not sure because okay, it's the first festival, and he needs some sponsor from Accra, and I say okay, then let's do it for 2020. If
Okay.
this one is not sure because I have another booking, and she wants me to come there and to help the people from Albania also to grow in the Kizomba scene. Then we will do the booking from Ghana in 2020. And I said to her, okay, I'm free. I can come to Albania. And she said, yeah, it's my first festival, and I know that okay, I have to help you to pay your flight but for for the class, can you help me with a good price and something like that? I say okay, it's no problem. If for me, if you say help me, I want to help you to grow the Kizomba community in Albania. This for me, it's not about money, but
Uh-huh.
it's about growing the community.
Yeah.
And she said, okay, I like it. I like your vibes. I like the way you think. And okay, let's do it. And she invited me for 3 nights. And yes, I will see the first edition, and I will see if we can bring a lot of people there around Albania,
Yeah.
because Italy is not so far, and Croatia is also not so far. And in Italy, a lot of people dancing Kizomba, and Croatia also a lot of people dancing Kizomba. Then we try to bring a lot of people there and try to make a good festival there, and grow the community of urban Kizomba in Albania.
No, that sounds like a great opportunity for you. A
Yeah,
wonderful opportunity. I want
yeah,
to
yeah,
I want to switch up gears on you real quick. All right.
yeah.
All right. So I want to ask you a series of these rapid fire questions, and I want you to try and answer these in 10 seconds or less. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So check this out. As a child, what did you want to be growing up?
Oh, I want to stay, give you the class, and be on the where I am. For me, it's okay.
Okay.
I, I'm okay with if I stay like this, doing what I do.
Okay. No, no. I said as a child, what did you want to be growing up?
As a child,
Yeah, as a child, as a kid, what did you want to be growing
as
up?
a kid, no, as a kid, there was like football of dancer.
Okay. 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 All right.
Football of dancer. I said, sure. I didn't understand this word because your English is so good for me. Sorry, I'm a French speaker.
No, no, your English is fine. Seriously. Check this out. Next question.
Yeah,
What advice would you give your 25-year-old self?
my 25-year-old.
Yeah. What advice would you give to your 25-year-old self?
Okay. Which advice I will give to my 25 old son? You mean?
Yeah. What advice would you give to yourself at 25? 25 years old. You understand me?
Um, I don't understand really your question, but I will try to answer the way I understand.
Okay.
When I was you say when I was 25, which advice I give to myself?
Yeah. So like you right now, the person you are right now.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to yourself back in the day?
Oh, normally when I was younger, okay, I would like really to start what I'm doing now, to start it really, really when I was 20 years old or 25 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and grow with the move. But okay, I was in another dance, and salsa was, but yeah, like like doing what I'm doing now is for me is yeah, is the dream come true. Is I will never change something for that, for what I'm doing now. I don't know if I answered to your question because I don't understand it very well, but
No, no, it's all good. It's all good. It's all. We'll move to the next one. What is the worst piece of advice you've ever received?
what is the
worst help,
advice
you ever gotten or received?
in the dance world? You mean?
In life, in your life.
Right. Oh, it is so far away that I cannot remember anymore.
Okay.
Wait. This is whew. Let me think about it because it's now I cannot remember anymore because before, okay, I want to be also because me I have artist things in my life, and because I think that was my voice when I was started to sing.
Okay.
I was not so nice for the people to because I was so and I think that one girl tell me that and was like frustration. But okay, after I understand that, okay, that was the truth, and I try to work on it and have some more basis stem, and yeah,
No,
that was the whole I think for me. I think
Okay. What about the opposite of that? What is the best advice you ever received?
I dance good.
All right, sure enough. All right, so check this out. What is your favorite dance style?
My favorite dance style is Urban-Kiz.
Okay, simple as that. All right, let's say you're stuck on an island for
Yeah.
5 days. You can only bring three items. What are those three things you bring?
I will bring some music with me. I will bring a girl who I can dance with. Yeah, only for dance, because survival can only dance. And I will have some lot of water and fruit with me.
Okay. What is your favorite dance congress or festival?
My best festival is not because I'm living in Belgium or I'm one of the organizers, but it's Universal Kids Festival. It's like it's a very for me it's very good festival for me.
Okay. And the last question. What is one tip or hints that you can give to someone to instantly make them a better dancer?
Listen to the music.
Okay. And so that leads me into my next question then. When I say the word musicality, what does that mean to you?
Musicality is for me means all for me in the dance, because without musicality your dance will be like no consistent, no 100% good for me, because the musicality, oh, don't worry.
So you were telling me about talking about musicality.
Okay, we was talking about musicality. Yeah, the musicality for me is all, because when you dancing, you have to listen in the Urban-Kiz, in the salsa also, salsa or bachata also. The musicality is very important, because everything happen in the music, every instrument, the voice, everything you can use it and dance on it, make the movement on it, and that is the beauty of the Urban-Kiz part, because the musicality is so challenging your dance, because he brings you to another level of your dance. And it's very important. The musicality is like every instrument who come inside, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. You know that every four it will go to the one, every four it will go
Right.
to the one. You try to put all the move what you have on the musicality. Okay, bam bam. When you make the break, the stop, you know that the musicality will change. You know that you walk on the music, you dance on the music, you make your move on the music, and stay in the musicality. You know that all the movements you do will be like in harmony with the music, and that is the most important for me.
Okay, no, definitely. No, yeah, that's 100% correct. I think musicality is probably one of the more important things in a dance. So yeah,
It's the most for me. It's the more important thing in the dance.
I want to ask you. I want you to plug some of your upcoming events that you have going on.
I go to Albania like we told,
Right.
and after Albania, when I'm coming, the Wednesday I coming back 21 and 24. I go to Senegal for 1 week, and when I'm coming back from Senegal, I have to go to Luxembourg, and I have another different booking also, but I have to check in my agenda. I don't know from outside.
I know you have you have an event in Stockholm, the Kiss Festival.
Yeah, I have to be in Stockholm for Kiss Festival in June
In
in
July. It says July on your Facebook page.
5 July. I have to be in Stockholm, and yes, I'm trying to to give my time and my knowledge to the to Kizomba for the Kizomba scene in Europe, and yeah, sometimes I was now I try to go to the US also, because I was 3 times in Miami, in Florida, and I try to see there if they have the urban dancer also, to try to help them to grow the scene also there. This I will try to see how I can do it with the people from Florida too.
Okay. So I really just want to give you this opportunity. Where can people reach you? How can they get in contact with you? What's the best way?
Okay, my Facebook is Narcisse Ndri. My Instagram is Narcisse Kizomba.
Mm-hmm.
And if they want my number also, it's 0032 468 111 705. And my name is Narcisse Ndri. They can contact me direct.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I really want to thank you for just taking the time out today to talk to me, man. You're so knowledgeable at Kizomba. I can tell just from talking to you, and I didn't get a chance to tell you before. I've seen plenty of your Instagram videos, YouTube videos, man. You have the moves. You really can dance, man.
Thank you very much, bro. I appreciate it. It's a pleasure for me to talk with you, bro.
No, definitely. Thank you, man. I really, you're really an inspiration because I want to get on your level, man. Seriously.
But of course, you will. I will come to Ghana. I will come to you, bro. Don't worry, because now the connection is there, and I will come and I will do what I can to bring you my knowledge, to give you all what I can, and we will see what can happen. You can also be a teacher, and because I know that you are an multi-task. You have different things in the artistic way in your head. Is you can be a teacher, you can be a DJ, you can be a Kizomba, everything, organizer, everything. Because I see that you have a lot of skill. I know that.
I appreciate that, man.
I will come to the state now. I try to this. I think next weekend I have to, because my visa will expire in this month, 13 March, and I will go to the embassy again to ask a 1 year visa if they will give me, and I will come. I will go to Florida. I will go to New York, and I will try to come also to Louisiana to see how the set going there, and
Oh
then
man, that'd be awesome. I tell you what, the Florida's not that far from me, so if you do come to Florida, I'm gonna be there. I have to be there.
okay,
Nah, that's
okay,
awesome,
bro.
man. Yeah, thank you. So, like I said, thank you
Thank you
so
very
much for
much,
taking
bro.
this time, man,
Thank you
and
so much.
enjoy the rest of your night, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. You too. Thank you, bro.
All right, take it easy.
Ciao.
Ciao.